want to talk about a issue that has affected me personally and is another one of my biggest pet peeves, and that is texting and driving. I do not understand it. I don't get it. I do not do it personally. Even when I'm a passenger in the vehicle, I can't even text because I get dizzy and nauseous and because I get car sick. But I have literally been hit 4 different times since, I believe it was since 2019. The last time I got hit by a texting and driving person was in December of 2020. And I must say that I do not understand the reasoning behind it. Why don't you pull over? I mean, what is so important? Oh, hey, guess what? I got a new kidney. My kidney's finally in. Okay, well, guess what? Pull over and text. My phone has been able to sync with my vehicle since, I believe 2016 was the first vehicle I had. Possibly, I believe even my 2013. And what I mean by that is, if you're calling me, I can answer you through the radio and we're talking. If I don't reply to your text, that means you should assume I'm driving, because I will not ever answer your text while I'm driving. Like I said, I've personally been affected by it 4 times. And the other drivers, their vehicles do get totaled. I have been injured badly in some of mine. My vehicles, one got totaled, and others have had to be, the body damage got fixed. It was able to be fixed. But my service dog, thank God she's in a car seat, because like the one where my vehicle got totaled, if she had not been restrained in a car seat, she would have been thrown to the dash and then probably killed, and that would not have helped the EMTs and the police officers when they get to the vehicle, because I would probably have lost my freaking mind, because she is my everything. I mean, service dogs, you have service dogs for a reason, and granted, I know she's not going to live forever. Trust me, I know. Life has a way of reminding you. But I really, really, really am passionate about seeing somebody texting and driving and wanting to roll my window down and say, what are you doing? I mean, no text is so important that you put somebody else's life in danger. Hey, I'm all for it. If you want to text and drive and you're out on a long country dirt road, and if you hit a telephone pole or electric pole and you total your car and you get severely injured, hey, that's on you. You didn't injure anybody else. You didn't total anybody else's vehicle, but it's all on you. So you get to go and say, well, what were you doing? I mean, vehicles now, commercial vehicles now have ELDs. They let their employers know if their employees are texting and driving. Now, I do not want that implemented in our vehicles as an ordinary just driver, although they are thinking about doing that. I don't want them to do that. But when I've had conversations with the auto body guy going, you know, the best business we've gotten is ever since people started texting and driving. That's where I get 99.9% of my business. I really wish he hadn't said that, because he has gotten a lot of business from me. Now, granted, one of the vehicles he couldn't fix because, as I said, it got totaled. And that accident, shockingly enough, I had dealt with hysterical laryngitis. It was also on my husband's birthday, and he was 5 hours away from me, and I could not speak. I was so in shock I was also very injured. I thought my right arm was broke. I couldn't figure it out. And it looked like I was 5 months pregnant because the seatbelt, I was wearing a seatbelt, as all of us should be. But I was wearing my seatbelt and it saved my life, but it made a big old bruise across my stomach and it looked like I was 5 months pregnant. So as I'm saying, I just really am very, very passionate about wanting to get the message out there to not text and drive. It is very dangerous. You yourself could be killed, but instead 4 of you just lost your vehicles. I mean, the very last one that hit me, the one in December 2020, it was a girl, and not only was she texting and driving, but she's like, oh, my brakes don't work. No, her brakes work just fine. She was pressing on the gas pedal and hit me. And then karma has a way of, really wanting to let you learn a lesson. She hit a parked car after she hit me. But anyway, it's something that is not worth dying for. No text is worth dying for. I mean, I've seen people texting and walking, and somebody's almost hit them because they walk in front of cars. I mean, it's bad enough when you see somebody get their dog ran off and got hit by a car, but here you are busy texting and walk right in front of a car. The person's trying to slam on their brakes, and then they get hit from behind, and then you get hit. I mean, is that text worth it? Why do you not pay attention? I'm just, like I said, I'm very, very, very passionate. I mean, 4 times I've experienced it. Now, I don't know anybody else because I don't go out and, exchange notes like, hey, but I do know some family members that do text and drive. And you know who you are. And I just strongly, strongly advise you not to. And the funny thing about it is, I'm not sure in all 50 states, but at least in the states that I'm running around in, it is illegal. It's as illegal to text and drive as it is to drink and drive. Which, by the way, that's against the law. And shockingly enough, in all my driving, I started driving at 15. I got a hardship driver's license. I will be 53 next month. And in all of my driving, I have not ever been hit by a drunk driver. I mean, and they're all over the place. And I was raised in an area where there were a lot of drunk drivers. I've seen a lot of drunk drivers. In fact, this particular state that I'm in right now, there was a person that was pulled over for drinking and driving like 16 times, and then the 17th time he got put in jail because he killed the whole minivan full of family members. But anyway, off course, I simply want you to tell me, what is that text about? Did you receive a new lung? Is your kid receiving a new heart? Because those texts are very easily fixed to be replied to them as you pull off the side of the road, or call them with your phone synced to the vehicle and you say, I cannot talk to you through a text, but we can talk via phone. I mean, it's not that hard. Anyway, don't be a driving and texter. Do not be. I do not want to have a 5th accident or a 6th one. I don't want anybody else that I love and care about to be in an accident from a driving and texting person. Please do not be that person. Please, please. It could save your life too. And a whole lot of money. Anyway, please follow me at TammyKeith710 on Instagram. Please press the like button. It's free. It doesn't hurt anything, but it will help me out. Please subscribe to me. And for those those of you who've come only here to see my co-star, my awesome, amazing service dog, Miss Charlie Girl, here she is. Say hi, everybody. I'm working on it, not even going there. Anyway, I want to thank you. Bye.